How's it going, everyone? It's Sam coming at you because the market is falling down. Now I'm, doing this video in a different place than usual, just going on a straight road here. But we have some interesting things happening in the crypto market. We had Bitcoin falling down to 58,000. We have a bunch of liquidations. We have some large selling, and a lot of people seem worried with Bitcoin falling down so drastically, with a lot of alts falling down even faster. The question is, first of all, what the heck is happening? And second of all, should we be worried? So let's go through that. If you don't mind, hit subscribe, turn on the bell notification so you can see future videos just like this. Now, I want to apologize. I'm not coming at you from the normal studio, but we're safe. We're being safe. And there's just a lot going on right now. I don't actually have enough time in between a couple different things happening to make a video in the studio. We're out and about now, but as you can tell by the market, it's falling down. Now it's starting to recover a little bit, to be clear. We are seeing a bit of a bounce. Bitcoin fell down to about 58,000, now up to almost 60,000. But the fact is, by the time you watch this, I have no idea what you're seeing. The fact is, there's still a lot of fear in the market. Now, if you want to trade the market, there's a link underneath the video to Margex, where you can trade cryptocurrency. There's also airdrop for Caspa right now that you can get. You can become part of that airdrop with the link underneath the video. There are also some airdrops over on CoinW and over on WEEX, where you can get free Louis Vuittons. You can get some free Rolexes. You can get up to $15,000 in Bitcoin. But let's start with what the heck just happened. Well, Bitcoin fell. Main reason for this, two main things. Obviously, we got a significant amount of selling. So we had what I saw, maybe $1 billion worth of Bitcoin being sold. And actually, I saw 100 million just from the ARK ETF. Just from the ARK ETF, we saw $100 million of outflows today. We also saw some large outflows, or some large selling in Ethereum as well. And then we saw some liquidations. It's kind of like a two-punch thing, right? Someone sells, and then we see liquidations. We saw over $100 million worth of liquidations in 1 hour. So that caused the market to fall down quite quickly. Now, what are the reasons for this? There could be a handful of reasons. One, there are a lot of reasons to buy or to sell. There's only one reason ever to buy. So who knows, right? Who knows why someone sold at the beginning? Could be to cause some liquidations. Maybe people were getting a little bit too aggressive in their long positions. Maybe it was because someone wants to go buy a house somewhere. Who knows? But the fact is, there are usually some games being played with whales, with manipulators. When they see some longs that could be liquidated, they cause that to happen. And then from there, there are some other reasons people could be selling as well. For example, I've said this for the last few days, Nvidia earnings are tomorrow. Okay, this is probably the most hyped up stock. Not necessarily saying that's overvalued. Not necessarily saying that, but the most hyped up stock in the market. This is a $3 billion company that's grown 20,000, 30,000% over the last 5 years. The fact is, this thing has grown like crazy. Maybe it's 2,000 or 3,000%. The fact is, it's grown hundreds of percent a year for years in a row. And there are high expectations. The fact is, people could be selling Bitcoin or crypto either because they think Nvidia is going to go down, or they think it's going to go up. Maybe they think that their earnings are coming in a little bit lower than expected, and they want to buy the dip. Maybe they think they're going to come in a little bit higher than expected, and I don't know. There could be some reason. Maybe they want to buy some other stocks that are related to Nvidia, or maybe they're selling off Bitcoin to then buy some extra Nvidia if they really do beat their earnings, if it gets confirmed, right? There are a handful of different reasons that people could be doing this. They're tied to Nvidia too. Maybe they're just de-risking ahead of Nvidia earnings, just in case the whole market takes a dump. The fact is, there is a lot on the line with Nvidia earnings because they have been the darling of the stock market. Keep in mind too, we have inflation data coming out on Friday this week. We have PCE inflation, which is more of a leading indicator. So there are various reasons people could be maybe worried or taking a little bit of risk off the table ahead of tomorrow or Friday, which we've outlined that the last few days, that these events were happening. The fact is, though, does this make Bitcoin valued any less? Does it make it riskier to buy Bitcoin now? Is it smarter to sell right now? The fact is, Bitcoin is the same exact asset it was yesterday. It's the same exact asset that it will be tomorrow, most likely. The fact is, this doesn't change anything, right? Just a little bit of whale manipulation, a little bit of profit taking, a little bit of de-risking does not change the fact that interest rates are coming down, does not change the fact that BlackRock's been buying, $100 million, $200 million of Bitcoin the last few trading days. It does not change the fact that we are moving to a higher global liquidity number, and that politicians are now forcing people to pay attention to Bitcoin, are now accepting Bitcoin, are now pushing more pro-crypto rules, and are just forcing people to accept that crypto is part of a solid investment portfolio, right? The fact is, nothing is changing. This is just, again, it's one more little wipeout. Honestly, if you're getting worried about this, probably haven't been in crypto for many cycles. I know some people are just getting sick of the back and forth action that happens in a time like this in the market, where we just go up to 70 and then back down to 58, then back up to 68, then back down, and so on. But the fact is, this is a decent time to accumulate, and for the longer that we stay at these levels, the higher we should move during a bull run. Okay, so the fact is, this is good for the market. The worst thing, if you really want a really big bull run, the last thing you want is for us to go from 30,000 up to 120,000 within a couple months, right? If you want us to get up to higher levels, you probably want a little bit more time in between. You want more or a higher cost basis. You want more people to get wrecked in the meantime, so that way the long-term holders can stack up. We can get more and more entities that are looking for the long-term, MicroStrategy, Semler Scientific, maybe BlackRock clients, whoever it is. We want this to happen over time instead of just a flash in the pan. Now, of course, it does hurt. You have to be able to weigh risk. You have to know what you're doing, especially if you're trading. You know, we talk about trading a decent amount on the channel. We talk about trading on leverage. So make sure that you know what you're doing. Make sure that you're putting in money that you are willing to lose, or that you're very, very well versed on the risks. Let me know your thoughts, though, underneath the video. Of course, do your own due diligence. Right now, it doesn't seem like there's any major news, right? There's no bad news that came out. So at this point, it's just one more little dump. Let me know your thoughts, though. Again, there's massive airdrops underneath the video. Thank you so much. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.